welcome back to another round of how to play the lottery with Vibing with the Ruger 72 here with you today. I normally do Cash-3, Cash-4 tutorial video and how to play the lottery. I want to say thank you guys for your feedback. I enjoy reading you guys' feedback and what you don't understand about what I'm doing here and this channel when I show you guys how I predicts my next possible number that may actually comes out or may actually pans out to a winning. So I really want to say thank you guys for all those feedback. I am going to definitely spend some time on this area for each and every one of you who have questioned about the orders of all the numbers fall. Okay, so I will go over this section a little bit more with you guys. I will also practice to make sure I do that in almost all my video if I can. If I skip any day, just comment down below and just say, hey, you did not go over the order for these numbers fall, because I do admit there will be new viewers that just stumble upon my video for the first time, and if they see me trying to work out a number, they may not understand either why I'm choosing these letters instead of numbers, or why I am calling these letters numbers, okay, interchangeable with each other. So I will be going over it. So I really thank you for those comments and feedback. I enjoy reading them. I also want to thank all my returning subscriber and my returning viewers. Even if you didn't subscribe yet, you keep coming back for more. And just to see if you may want to subscribe to this channel, well, I hope I do convince you to actually hit that subscription button and also give this video a thumbs up, or any other video that you watch a thumbs up if you enjoy what I do on this channel. I also want to thank all those new subscribers that I just recently picked up. Thank you so much for giving this channel a chance to teach you what I know, the best way that I know how to play the lottery. I'm bringing it to you guys. Anything I know, I will definitely bring it to you guys. Okay, all right, so hope you guys are having a wonderful evening. Mine is doing great, but I'm not gonna waste your time because I'm gonna get into this video, and I'm gonna start with this column over here, my favorite column, and explain a little bit more in detail. But don't forget, if you still don't understand, you can always drop me a comment down below and let me know which part of anything that I do in this video that you don't understand, and I will definitely you know, give you some more update or whatever extra lesson on that section that you do not understand. Okay, all right, because that's why I'm here, to help you guys. Okay, so the reason why I always start with this column, right? These are my letters. My letters represent my numbers over here that I break down. I break them down into 3 different groups, where I have the small groups of numbers, which is 0, 1, 2, and 3. These are the small digit in the machine that the actual machine could select for any game and any given day. Okay, also I have the medium numbers, which is 4, 5, and 6. These are the mid-size number in the machine that the actual machine could select for any given day for any games. Okay, and the large number 7, 8, and 9. These are the largest number in the machine for any single digit game that the machine could select for any given day or for any given play. Okay, so what I did, I take all 10-digit numbers and I break them down. I do not leave my 0 out, because guess what, my 0 comes, as you can see the way these numbers coming down, you can see how they had their zeros in there. Well, yes, you have to have the 0 as a part, because this 0, that is why I call it my even number, because nothing goes into it. Okay, so that is why I have my whole 10 digit and I break them down. It is much easier for me to break these numbers down and label it. So when I'm looking at how the order of how these numbers fall, okay, pay attention please. When I'm trying to select my next possible number that the actual machine could bring back for that game, whichever game I'm playing, I usually look at the way these numbers are coming down. Yes, I just call it numbers again because these letters represent these numbers over here. Okay, now these letters is this is all it is right here. All these numbers, these are all the actual result that's already been played. All I do every single day for the whole month, whichever month I'm working with, this spreadsheet goes for the whole month of August. If you could see my dates coming down, my weeks coming down, and the days of the week over here, okay? So all I do every day that the actual winning number comes out, I write it down. Not only that I write down all these winning number, but I label it over here so I can know exactly which group the machine is selecting each number, or whether it's multiple number or triple digit, anything. I just label it over here so I could put it right here to give me a full understanding of how the actual number are being selected. That is why I always start with this column first, because if I could figure this column out, then everything becomes so easy. Okay, so that is all I do. Like 141, I just put it here. That means the machine, that means the actual lottery system, I've taken two numbers from here. Now when I said two numbers, it's just the number one. All they do was double up. They double up on this digit, and then they took a number from this group right here and just make it three-digit number and put it here. That's all I did. So that is how I track these number, and that is why I say which group the actual machine is going to select their numbers from. So once I got this down pack, all I have to do is study the way they're coming down with each one of these number in each row. This section right here represent the first number that the machine will select in every game, okay? And then in the middle here, this is the second number that the machine will select, and then the third numbers. And if it was a number 4, it will go on, and if it's number 5, it go on and on. The single digit 5-digit game, okay? So that is all I'm doing, and then I will look back and see how the pattern of all these numbers are being selected. Now the first digit that the machine select always give me an idea or a clue. It leave a clue behind what will be the next digit behind it. And if you notice, that is why I come up here and I say, look at these small digit number coming down 3 days in a row. I'm not focused on the middle here, because the moment I know the first digit number, then I will go to my sheet over here. This is where my sheet comes in. This is all the number, the small digit number that the machine can actually select first. Notice is pure S coming down. My small digit number, it could be anyone, whether it's 0, 1, 2, or 3. It just represents every single combination beginning with one of these digits over here, okay? So I break my sheet down. That guides me. This is how I select my next actual number. I will look at this sheet, look at how many times within that month these numbers, these combinations should say, are being selected, and then I will write it in pencils because I have to erase, because some combination is selected more than one time. Like you will see this combination here more than 3 times, 2 times, 2 times, 2 times, and so on, so on. It could go up to 4 or 5 times. Okay, so this is my little cheat sheet. So I use this to guide me into knowing which next number I'm about to select when I'm ready to play any game that I'm playing, because all my game I have a sheet to go with each one of my games. Okay, so that is all I'm doing, looking at the patterns. The first digit that the machine select will always help me into coming up with the rest of these digit that follows, because once I could get this digit, then I could only focus on just one section. I could only focus on either the medium section, the small section, or my large section. So that's a lot of elimination. So I try to do things to help me eliminate as much as possible, so I won't get too overwhelmed or too confused when I'm looking at numbers. So that is why, that is how, if you, when some of you ask me how do I know what is the actual number or how do I get the actual number, this is how I get the actual number, by studying the way these numbers are coming down. Okay, so and then I will go over to my hot column. So my hot column is going to even further help me break down. I select which number I do not need and which number I need from these any one of these groups over here, whether it's a small, medium, and large. Okay, and then my return, my repeat column, numbers that repeat back into the next game. This column here, as you can see, I'll keep a track of all these columns. All these columns helps, and I'm telling you, I've not failed me. It have not failed me, and that is why I'm trying to get you guys to understand, and hopefully you guys will be enjoying your winnings. Okay, repeat numbers helps a lot when you could figure out a number that's going to come back with an actual number that you already come up with. Okay, and then and put that number and then go and play. Sometimes all three digit come back like this number right here. You see where they have 871. Look, they repeat 718. In the state of Georgia, they do a lot of repeat, so that kind of helps me a lot when it comes to playing the lottery. And I'm hoping other state as well do repeat their number just the same way as Atlanta, Georgia. Eventually I will start getting to other states to see how those states are really selecting their number, and then I will bring it forward to you guys so you guys can see it's the same method and the same way. Anywhere you are right now, this method is just the same way how to select your number, any given single number. Okay, so that is all I do right here. This is how I just select my numbers. I just study the way these numbers coming down, like I said, look at my breakdown sheet. Once I come up with this column right here, then I will go across. I start here and then move across to help me further selecting my next number, which I'm going to do right now with you at this moment. I'm going to show you how I'm going to select my next possible number. Hopefully that will be my next possible number. I always say hopefully because a prediction is never guaranteed. Okay, it's just a way to see if I can actually determine or figure out what is the next number that's gonna come, and it always pans out to a win. No matter how small the win is, it's still a win. A win is a win. Okay, all right, so I'm gonna go back to this sheet right here. Like I said, this is my cheat sheet. This sheet helps me. I look at this and I will determine where I want to take my number from. However, I will take any combination, and the actual system might use a different combination. As long as I have all the same digit, it's still a win. Okay, so actually the next combination that I want to predict is this number, is this combination right here. One large digit with two medium number. Now, like, remember I told you my L stand for the largest number in the machine, the M stand for the mid-sized number in the machine. So this is what I'm going to play for the evening Cash-3 drawing. Okay, I'm going to play one large digit with two medium number. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna write my L like I always do. That's my L. Then I'm going to write my M and another M. So now I'm going to bring it up closer so you guys can see what I'm writing. Do you see what I just did? Now this is my own prediction that I'm doing. This is not the actual number. This is not the actual combination yet. I do not know the actual combination until it actually comes out. This is just a prediction that always pans out to a win. Like I always said, I always do it this way. I never deviate from it. everything I do is just the same way, okay? Whether it's a win or not, this is how I predict my number, okay? So one large digit with two medium number. So then the next thing I'm going to do is to come over my odds and even column after I finish with my combination column, the order for these numbers fall. And don't forget, I always say this column goes hand in hand with this column, this goes with this column right here. Okay, so now I am going to do one odd digit number. You already got three, so now I'm gonna go to one. So now normally I will show you how I will do follow the system. I am still following the system. I am mixing them around just the way they do it here. It go back and forth, back and forth. So I am still following the system. So I am trying to predict that it's going to go back to one odd number and then two even number right here. Okay, I will show you, hold it up in a minute to show you closer to the camera when I get done. Okay, so now I have the order for the number 4 that I'm predicting. Then I'm predicting it's gonna be two even number gonna come next with one odd numbers. Okay, then the moment I'm gonna come over here and match these up over here. So now I'm going to come over here, and if I don't have any repeat number, I do not write anything, because guess what? Now I have three numbers to eliminate, okay? Three numbers to eliminate if I don't feel there's a repeat number coming. However, I always try to do a backup just in case. It's always just in case for me, because it's only two odd large number in there. Okay, but either way, I'm not using any repeat number, because I try to do as the gap in between and just to see. Okay, if I notice a whole bunch of number repeated, I will continue that same level of repeating until it stops. So now I'm going out on a limb and I'm gonna say there is no repeat number. So I have three numbers to eliminate right away. So I don't have to even focus on the 7, the 5, or the 1. That's out of question. And furthermore, I'm not even using the number 1. But the number 5 is already eliminated because I am not going to use it. But however, I need two medium numbers. And I still have two medium numbers, which gonna end up being my even numbers. So if you notice what I just did, I eliminate the number 5, leave me with 4 and 6. Making those my even number right here. So look at it. So I got two even number. I also eliminate that number 7 with hoping that this 7 will not repeat. So I eliminate the number 7. So the only odd digit left is the number 9. So now I'm going to use my number 9 with my two even mid-size number. Okay, so now I'm going to put a check mark right here. And then I'm going to explain why I end up with this 9, okay? Because you're wondering the number 8 is here. Remember, the moment I eliminate this 5, that already told me that the only, I need two medium number. So I'm eliminate this 7. I needed the number 9 to use because I wanted to play the number 9. You could play any number you want. I could even bring the 7 back and play the 7 with my two medium number, or the 8. But then the 8 will give me 3 even number because I want these two right here. So if I use two medium number, which is even, I cannot use the number 8 because I am trying to predict one odd number. I hope I didn't confuse you, but if I do, drop me a comment down below and just let me know where I've lost you at as I explain this section. And yes, this video might be a little bit long because to explain and to give you a full understanding of what I do, it's going to take a long video to really get into what I do. So I try to rush through. But today I'm trying to spend a little bit more time just explaining as I go along. Okay, guys? So that is all I'm doing. So that is why I end up with these two even number right here. I did not want to use the number 8 because that's not a part of my prediction with an even number right here. So my next odd number is going to be the large, if you understand what I just did. So that is why it looks so easy when I get comment like, you make it so easy. It's really not hard if you think about it. If you listen to the way I explain or I transition between these numbers, you will really understand how I really end up with the numbers every time I do one of these tutorial videos. You will understand exactly how I end up with these numbers. Okay, so I have my 3-digit right here. I'm gonna hold this up a little bit so you could see. Don't forget, this is the Cash-3 even prediction. And look, I predict 2 even number and 1 odd number to go with my combination right here, my large and my 2 medium numbers. And I'm going to write them as like I always do. Don't forget, I need my large number first. So I'm going to put my 9, my 4, my 6. Then I'm going to do my 9, my 6, and my 4. So this is my actual prediction for the Cash-3 even drawing. Please keep in mind, although I have all these digits right here, the actual system can, and there will be time, it have happened numerous of time that they bring the same numbers but in different direction. Okay, in different combination format they bring it. The point is just a prediction. It's just a fun way to say if I could come up with the next actual number, and I'm always coming up with the next actual number. Even if it's in the box form, it's still a win. So that is why I show you guys, if you want to do it 2 different ways just to give yourself a chance, you could always turn your other 2 similar numbers around. But if my focus was on a large digit, it doesn't matter if my large digits come out for the 3rd number. The point is I'm trying to predict a large digit, and that is why I kept my large digit right here. Okay, so and you see how I'm doing 946, 964. So this is my prediction. Whether that's the number that the actual system bring forth, this is just my prediction that I'm trying to show you guys how to play the lottery and win. Okay, so it is possible to win the lottery all the time, no matter if it's in the box or straight, you will always win. Okay, and I show you my cheat sheet where I look at this and I determine which combination that I want to use that's going to help me come down with the same pattern as the actual system, or close to that, even if it's close to it. So that is how I figure out what number to play. I do not know the exact number that the machine gonna bring forward. I can only hope that each one of my prediction, that is what the machine bring forward, but I have no knowledge of the actual specific number that will play for that day. So don't forget, this is just a prediction, and this is a tutorial video to help guide you, you know, to a little bit more to understand how the system select their number from these sets of numbers right here. So now I'm going to put my one of my digit over here, any one of my digit. It's going to be 9, and then I'm going to do 6, and then I'm going to do 4. Or you could do 4 and 6. It doesn't matter. If you're in Georgia and you're doing this, do it the same. If you're in New York, Pennsylvania, Jersey, no matter where you are, overseas, no matter where you are, do the same thing. Turn your numbers around. Okay, so this is my final prediction for my Cash-3 even drawing. I hope you guys have a little bit more understanding of the orders of how the numbers fall, because a lot of you wanted to know how, or you do not understand this section. I hope I did a good job explaining. If I do, please give me a thumbs up. Please like and share this video. Please consider subscribing if this is your first time watching this video. Please do consider subscribing. You will learn how to play the lottery in no time. Depends on your learning mode, how fast you learn. Promise you, this system works. It's working for me and it will work for you as well. Okay, so don't forget, if you do not understand what I just did here, please comment down below and I will further be of assistance. I need your feedback because it's no use in doing these videos if I don't know if you guys are understanding it at all. So thank you guys for all the feedbacks I've been getting. I welcome them. I enjoy reading them, and please, you keep commenting, keep leaving me your feedback. Okay, until the next video, like and share this video, tell as much people so they could come on over here and play the lottery with us. You guys have an awesome day. I will catch you guys on the next video. All right, see you guys. Bye.